What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another installment of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Today we're going to do the car showroom import list for Sunshine Autos. I do have, I'm in downtown at my loft. I do have the first list stored in these garages. I did this before I bought the Sunshine Autos. So the first list consists of Landstalker, an Espinero, I can't ever say that fucking word, an Idaho, a Stallion, and a Rancher. So I have most of them in here, and I have the Rancher in the next one over. So what we are going to do, just for the first list, is we're going to, yeah, I exploited the game, so that's why, because it's telling me if the garage is full, but there's a way that you can actually fit more cars in there by exploiting it. So technically it's only supposed to fit like 3 or 4, and I ended up squeezing in a 5th one, or I was supposed to do like 2 or 3, and I think I could only do like I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. English words are hard, but we're going to start with the Idaho since it was the first one up, and with the list, like I said, we're going to take it to Sunshine Autos, which is all the way across fucking town, but I do have the second list completed, and it is on the lot already. They're stored in those garages, because when you buy Sunshine Autos, you get four garages, I believe, to store your shit, which is nice. So 2 of them are completely full, and 1 of them has just 1 car. But yeah, this Idaho right here, you usually can find in Little Havana is usually the go-to. Some of these are parked. Some of them you can not really exploit, but some of them you have access to pretty early or easily, and some of them you actually kind of have to like look for. Like I was doing the second list yesterday, and the second list called for a stretch limo. I'm like, well, that's out front of Vercetti Estate, so that one I literally just picked up from the mansion and just parked it in the garage up here. And so that's how we're going to do this list. So I'm going to have to do some editing here, but definitely I'll just give you guys a little description on where to find it, and then we'll just put it in the garage and we'll go from there. So the Idaho. See, this will open up. See, there's the list right there on the right, vehicles wanted, and we just park it here, and boom, we got some cash for it. Delivered like a pro. Complete the list, and it'll be a bonus for you. So it marks it off automatically. So we still need oh, a Blista Compact. I don't have that one written down. Oh shit, I missed one. Whoop. Well, I'll get it. Alright, finally found a Blista Compact. This thing is supposed to spawn in the parking lot of the Hyman Memorial Stadium. However, I looked around this bitch like 6 times before this thing actually came up, so it's not a guarantee. Also, Little Haiti or Little Havana is another best chance for you. Get that in the garage, and there we go. How much do we get per car? $500 a car, I think, is what my math says. So, all right, on with the show. On to the next one. All right, the next on the list, if we can get into the vehicle, which apparently we can't. There we go. This is the one I can't pronounce. That thing. ESPN. And I forgot to mention, but this one you can find in Little Havana or Little Haiti. So you don't have to go too far if you can find it at the right time. Yep, $500. Alright, on to the next one. We have the Stallion, baby! And the Stallion you can usually find downtown. It's very popular downtown. And the wheels are what catch my attention first, besides it being a compact. The wheels are circular.
Excuse me, you hit me.
Excuse me, you hit me. Most of them have like the star formation, or they have the swirls or whatever. This one actually just has straight up circular wheels. Alright, so here we go. And I also found a lot of these also parked, well, it's part of downtown, but High Memorial Stadium, when I was circling those like 6 times, they were prevalent. They were all over the place. So, look for it there too. Alright, 2 to go. This one, the Landstalker. I found this at the, right, if I could get a word in edgewise, I'll tell you guys where I found it, but I can't get this fucker out of here apparently. I found this at the dirt track in downtown Vice City. And thank God that these don't have to be in perfect condition to go in there. And if it was, luckily we have a pay and spray technically down here in the garage. But, because this car is a freaking shambles, man. Alright. Uno mas. Alrighty. And the last one we got here is the Rancher. Vice Point or downtown. Alright, this is the last one that we have to do for this list. Now let's go see what our reward is for completing said list. All the cars, nice. Here's a little something. Alright, so we get a nice car to put in the car lot that we can access at any time. Oh, we only had to do 1 asset to complete it, but we have 4 more to go, or 3 more to go. 3 more lists to go. $1,500 a day, not that much. Alright, with list number 2, I already have them stored like I said here, but we need a Sabre, a Virgo, a Sentinel, a Stretch, a Washington, and an Admiral. I will tell you guys where to find each and every single one of them. So right here, right off the bat, we have the Washington. The Washington can usually be found on Washington Beach or Vice Point. And 1 down. Next one is not going to be that one, but here's the Sabre. And the Sabre can be found at the North Point Mall. Virgo can be found in Vice Point. This one, the Admiral, that one can be found at Starfish Island. Sentinel, pretty much anywhere. You can find this. It's pretty common. You can find it pretty much all over the place. And the last one, the Stretch Limo, which is the only one I have in this garage, can be found at the Vercetti estate, like I mentioned earlier. So you need to probably finish the Vercetti estate before you can unlock this one. And here we go. List number 2 complete. Here's a little something. Another nice car. Bitchin'. Okay, this next one, the Phoenix. I completely forgot what this one was called. The Phoenix you can find usually on Starfish Island, so we don't have to go too far from the car lot to find this one. Alright, here we are. And there we go. One down. I do have a Comet over here, I believe. Oh, Banshee. I do need a Banshee for this list, though. And the Banshee says that it is the center of Starfish Island. Okay, the Comet says that you can find it at Leap Links. However, I found this at one of my neighbors on Starfish Island's house. Pretty much all the fast cars, all the nice cars you're looking for are going to be on Starfish Island. This is no exception.
Yo, be easy! Yo, you got it, you got it!
Oh look, we didn't have to go far for a Cheetah. Right outside the car lot, one pulled up. So the Cheetah. Two to go. Okay, Stinger I did find on Starfish Island. Somebody just happened to be driving in my neighborhood. And luckily, that was right where it was, because the last one that we do, the Infernus, is right outside of Vercetti Estate. So it's like the stretch limo, but it's on the opposite side. And that one's pretty easy. You can just grab that one from the estate anytime you need it, and boom, it's there. Yep, this one's right where I said it would be, right here at the estate. Anytime you need it, it's right there. Alright, and this will complete the third list, which means we only have one list left to go for Sunshine Autos. And the last one's actually kind of fun. I'll explain in a moment. Boom, list number 3, something a little special. Oh yeah, we get that badass SUV. Woo-wee. Sandmaster. Sunshine Auto's now up to 6,500. This next list is actually really fun. They're like gang cars and like special cars. Like this one, the Cuban Hermes, is in Little Havana. And you can just grab it. You can see them on the road. They're not too hard to find. They're the little black ones, and they have flames on them. I was going to show you the flames with the camera angle, but I decided to peel out instead. So there you go. Black with flames. Not hard to miss at all. Little Havana. I like this one a lot better than the Voodoo. The Voodoo car is kind of, it's okay. But the Cuban one is really awesome. This next one is the baggage cart, which you can obviously find this at the airport. I don't recommend this car. It is so freaking slow. It is ridiculous. We'll get to Sunshine Autos about, probably say about breakfast time. Well, it didn't take as long as I thought it would, but it took us about an hour to get from the airport to Sunshine Autos in Grand Theft Auto time, so not that great. And there was another cop that I potentially could have hit. Glad I didn't, though. Alright. Baggage handler. In the bag. Mr. Whoopee, pretty explainable where to get it. get it at the ice cream factory.
What's going on?
Which we're not going to do a distribution. We're actually just going to go to Sunshine Autos. Why they want this on a car lot, I will never know. Why they want a baggage cart, I will never know. The Caddy, or Caddy for later, which is the golf cart, I totally understand why they want that, because there's a market for that. But an ice cream truck, I guess if there's a young entrepreneur that's hungry for some cash and hungry for a side hustle or something, maybe it'd be for that guy. But Mr. Whoopee Ice Cream, Mr. Whoopee Ice Cream. The ice cream almost didn't fit in the garage. And there we go. Deal's done. Ugh, my days of being an ice cream delivery guy are over. The Voodoo is probably one of the easiest ones to get. It's right in front of Auntie's house. And it's, like I said, pretty easy to get, pretty easy to find. Not hard to miss. But you can also find it with everybody driving around in Little Haiti. They come up pretty often. And after this one, we'll only have 2 left. We'll have the Caddy, and we'll have the Pizza Boy. And that's it. Caddy and the Pizza Boy. Boom, boom, boom. And here's the wheel. Alright. And the Caddies you can find...
Who knows you ran?
Oh, the little old lady chased me with a golf club. Caddy, obviously, you can find at Leaf Links, the golf course. You usually could see them driving around. I was in there at the middle of the... I was there in the middle of the night, and I had to wait for the sun to come up to find my first one, because apparently her tee time was about 6 a.m. So, usually, if you're going to get this one, I would probably do it during the day. Don't go at 2 o'clock in the morning like I did. Otherwise, you'll get in trouble for night putting. Alrighty. And here is the Caddy. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very little. And did somebody say pizza? Pizza Boy you get at the pizza restaurant here on... I forgot what island this is. Vice Point. So, you get it on Vice Point. I try to get it to the one that's downtown. Nothing spawned. I try to do it in the Little Haiti area. Nothing spawned. So, best bet is Vice Point. This is one thing in the game that I wish was an asset, and that is the pizza place. Wish you could actually buy one of the pizza places and actually like do like a pizza simulator. Not just deliver it, but actually like operate it and like try to get the competitors and stuff like that to go away and all that stuff. But that is the last one on the list. All cars have been put in there, and now we got the race car. We got the Zips, the Sumo, the Spurk. Got it all, baby. $9,000 now. Grand total that we can get now at Sunshine Autos. So that's all I wanted to do for you guys. That was... This was days in the making, guys. I stored these cars a long time ago, and I was able to store the first list completely, except for the Blista Compact, which... Is this a Blista Compact? No, it's a Sentinel. Okay. But other than that, and then list 2 I stored also. List 3 and 4 I had to get manually, but I mean, this was something I was looking forward to the least, but I actually had a lot of fun doing it. So guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, my little piglets, Kollin Pork Chop loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.